start this topic. And today we will be talking about mindset behind true recovery. So why you might be still tired and how to fix this. And I know I already talked with Ilona that you have to have this hours of sleep and all this kind of stuff. However, the thing was, or let me start with a story, okay? A few months ago, I was already working with Emir, and I noticed something odd in myself. I was sleeping enough, at least that's what I thought, and I still think that I sleep enough. I was eating well according to nutrition plan. I work out consistently, so there was nothing like ups and downs. It was everything predictable. But every day, but mid afternoon, usually I just felt completely drained. I was like, just shut up. I blame work, I blame stress, all my schedules, because I thought that's what it is. But then I've tested a few things and I realized that was actually my mind playing tricks on me. You might think how your mind can be responsible for tiredness, right? Constant distractions, constant overthinking. Even when I was going to shop, my mind was playing tricks on me, and were I were coming back with stuff I didn't want from where it come from. I was off. So those things, those distractions, this overthinking, these simple things, events during those simple things were silently wearing me off. Have you ever been in that kind of situation when you were doing everything right, physically, but still felt exhausted or unmotivated? Yes. What if the missing piece isn't resting, sleeping enough, taking care of your body, but taking care of your mind? Yes. Think about this. Where do you feel your energy slipping through the day? Like now, doing something where you feel that your energy is just going somewhere without you noticing. Think about this and be honest with yourself. To continue, most people, and I myself as well, believe that to recover, it's just purely physical. So like we said, sleep, eat, drink plenty of water, relax, all this stuff. However, mental fatigue doesn't appear on the scale. Having stressful days, stressful life, constant decision making, mental clutter can drain your energy faster than any workout. And I know that very well because, especially recently, my life is really very stressful and lot, lot, lot of constant decision making every single day. However, now I found out a few tricks that work for me. So I want to share them with you. I want to share with you how you can reduce the distractions, clear that clutter, and yeah, start to recovering better. Because the hard truth is that if you just ignore mental recovery, it's kind of like putting wrong gas into your car or wrong type of fuel into your car. Depending on the car engine, you might run, but not on the full potential. So the first exercise for you, take a piece of paper, have 5 minutes for yourself. You don't have to do that now, but just to have the idea what you can do. Write down everything what is currently on your mind.
Right now?
Well, you can do it now, but it probably take a few minutes. So you might want to do this after video. But when you finish with this, start highlighting things that you can control and things that you cannot control. When you do this, when you have this kind of two lists, look at this and ask yourself, which of this can I release right now to free up my energy? Because let's be honest, if there is thing that you cannot control and you're still thinking about it, you're still worrying about it, takes your energy. As ridiculous it might sound, it's true. Another thing, another tip, write down all your decisions that you make through the day. And when you have this list, again, start asking yourself and looking at this list, thinking which of those truly adding any value to my life and which one are just waste of energy. Again, can I think about this? The last question for this, can I think about this, how I can reduce that clutter? Maybe tomorrow, not necessarily today, but tomorrow, by being more deliberate what I will choose to do this day, what sort of decision I will be doing on that day. Another tip, I was practicing this for a while. Recently, I actually forgot about it, but when I were going through my notes, I found this and I was saying, yeah, I have to go back to this. I want to go back to this. So I want to share that with you because I know it might sound a little bit odd, but it works like miracles. So the thing is, when you're switching between different activities, so you finish one task and you are about to start another, have 1 minute of a pause. Just stop yourself, close your eyes, take deep breath, and start mentally releasing that energy. I finished this task. Now I'm preparing for another one. 1 minute is enough. If you want, you can do that for longer time. However, the thing is that by this, you're setting your intention that you will be fully present for another task. The energy starts to shifting when you start shifting your focus. And like I say, I haven't done that recently because I forgot about this practice, but I remember about a year ago or something, it it was just magical. Even though when I was hearing that first time, I was like, some sort of magic or something. No, no. But I've tried. I've kept open mind. I've tried, and really, it works magic. Another tip: some sort of journaling kind of approach. So every day, at the end of the day, again, do that kind of list, but shorter, just like 2, 3 items. What were the things that drain you mentally? Also, what were the things that you will account as a mental wins? So what were you doing that actually help you reset, help you relax on the mental kind of level? And then Think about this. How can I adjust these wins and drains to tomorrow better conserve my energy and perform better by reducing those drains and adding more wins? So it's again about being more aware, more prepared for next day. The last tip I have for you is to we all have phones, right? So on your phone, set 3 alarms for one day. Your choice when you want them. Just have them like three, not in a row, but like maybe 2 3 hours split. And when this alarm goes off, pause yourself. Same like with this switching between tasks. Just pause yourself, take deep breath, and ask yourself, what's one simple thing I can do right now to restore my energy? Pick something that you know you will feel better after doing it. So, as I mentioned before, I wanted to tackle this topic from a bit different perspective because, like most of the people, I also believe that sleep is important. Having consistent working out is important. Eating well, drinking water is important. But mental recovery is a part of our life, is part of our training. So we need to treat it the same way, like workout for our minds. There is plenty of proofs, scientific proofs, that just by thinking about something, you as well ex- extend, expand. Help me with that word. Uh, like release your energy, spend your energy. Oh, that was the one. Spend your energy just by thinking about something. So we also need this kind of small resets during the day. And at the beginning, you might need this kind of reminders just to pause, just to take breaths, just to refocus yourself, just thinking about how you can reduce that clutter around yourself, that mental clutter. Like Emir always say, pre-prepare meals. That also helps. Have scheduled tasks. Have that scheduled workouts. Have the schedule for doing the hardest task, the most demanding task at your high energy periods. So at your peak. Don't leave them at the end of the day where you usually are wanting just to relax, right? And the important part is to actually be aware, to start reflect on your day, reflect daily, identify what is that is draining you and what is that is actually refreshing you, boost you, and then just make adjustments in your life. It sounds pretty simple. However, from practice, from experience, and from talking with other people, it might be a bit difficult. But if you do this, I can guarantee you will have great results. So, to leave you now, quick question. Which of those, if you will just pick one, which of those you will want to master today and why?
Written task for
Okay,
me
okay,
is something I'm still working on. I think I've mastered. Um, I haven't done it with alarms, but once I've set myself a time, I'm going to be, for example, working, and then I know that drains so much of my energy, so I need to take a break and totally disconnect from that. However, I don't. I think I'm still in between switching tasks. I still struggle, and it's something I need to keep working on for me. Yeah.
I fully understand. Yeah, I can relate with that, to be honest.
So I'm gonna start taking that 1 minute to release, the end of the task and start the new one and see how I get on. Yeah, that's the thing.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So from my preparation, that's all. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will say the same. Okay, good.
Oh, really? I was we can't do anything.
I was thinking you don't want to talk with us.
You can hear us though.
Yeah,
Headphones. Are you
that's okay.
typing?
That's okay.
It's typing. Are you typing? Yeah. I love you though. We love you too, Coach. Where are you in the world? You, rat?
Where I am?
Yeah.
I'm in Northern Ireland.
Oh, okay. Nice. You too. No.
Okay, if there is no more questions, I'm very grateful for you being here, for joining this call, for spending time with me. I will suggest to at least have open mind and try one of those tips. You don't have to use all of them, but at least one. And let me know. Let me know how it goes for you, how it works for you. The next time we have call, we can discuss this. So from this place, I just will wish you a good evening. Enjoy your time and have that relax and rest.
Thank you. Bye,
Take care,
everyone.
guys.
Bye.
Thanks, bro.